Hey, good job. Okay. I would like for you to take a turn asking a question, too, so I'm going to call somebody up to help me out. Come on up. Is that Karina?
Karina.
Karina's going to choose our question word, and your question has to start with this word and has to be one you could ask on this page.
How big?
How big, ... Can you make up a question that starts with how big with your partner?
How big are your pinky?
I'm going to read this again because y'all right now I'm going to give a summary. Okay, I'm going to read it really fast. Oh, all right. Now I'm going to give y'all a summary and you have to put your thumbs up if it's a good summary, your thumbs down if it's a bad summary. And it has to be a summary of these pages right here. The octopus lives in the ocean. Is that a good summary of these 2 pages right here? Did I tell all the important parts that we just learned on these 2 pages? All right, let me do another one. The octopus, there's an octopus that's as big as a school bus. Is that a summary of all the page, the whole thing? Did I include everything? Oh my, that's something important. I better do another summary, huh? Is that enough?
No.
Did the summarizer include enough?
No.
We need more, right? Well, the Fabulous Four came and helped us on these pages, and you're going to get to read the rest of the book at your seats. And what I would like to know right now is, of the Fabulous Four, in learning about this page right here about the octopus, which one of the 4 helped you the most? Which one helped you? Summarize. How come? How come, Carly?
It told me that there's a middle, the mouth is the there.
Okay, and you could remember that part, right?
Even older students enjoy either characters or voices or both for the Fab Four during whole class lessons.
I'm Sammy the summarizer, and I'm summing up the main idea. And I'm going to make it smaller and smaller. I can't do the whole thing. That would be too long, and it wouldn't be a summary. I'm going to just do that much. I'm going to make it really short.
The missing link was that it was not fun. It was boring, and they were zoning out. But you add a little drama, you add some fun activities, you be a little silly sometimes, give them some tangible manipulatives that they can hold on to and relate to each of the strategies, and they just hold on to it. And then they begin to realize that they are understanding what they're reading.
Take your bookmark, please, and just look over it for a second and get Fab 4 fresh in your mind. And then I'd like you to talk to a partner or someone right next to you, seated beside you, and talk about the Fab 4 for a minute and just sort of review what each one is and how it helps you read, okay?
One concern that teachers have during whole class lessons is how can I monitor what all of my students are doing? How can I tell what individual children are thinking if they're talking to one another? I can't get around to every single group to listen. Well, there's an easy solution to that. Often, what I will do during whole class lessons is have children use what I call a 4-door paper.
But I also want to know what you personally are thinking and what you know. So this paper, don't pick it up yet, please. But what I'm going to have you do, I call this the 4-door paper. And the purpose of having this paper is so I can keep track of how you're doing, and so that you have a chance to respond, not just in your group, but on your own. So I bet you know what I'm going to have you put on the doors. You're going to write on the front, predict, question, clarify, summarize. It doesn't matter which one goes on which door. So you write the 4 words. Inside, when you open it up, people always want to know, how much do I have to write on? You have all...
Instead of turning it into a dreaded writing assignment and making it something they don't look forward to, we use small pieces of paper or the 4-door technique where they only have to write a sentence or 2, but it does tell me a great deal about how their comprehension is going and what they need to work on as individuals, not just as a group.
So on each sticky note you need one idea, something you know about the rainforest. You might talk about a whole bunch of other ideas, but only write 2 down.
Many animals live in the tropical forest.
And you can talk about
Animals feed on other animals for food and make their own shelter.
Our group talked about how animals feed on other animals for food, and we know a lot of animals live there, and there's lots of rain.
Great. Okay. I'm wondering if any groups, when they come up with things. Now what I'd like for you to do is to just spend a minute without reading any text. Only look at headings and pictures. And then on your 4-door, please write one prediction for something you think you will learn. And please start it with, I think I will learn. Okay, about 30 more seconds for everyone to finish up, and then we're going to share them in a special way today.